Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about what kind of resume do you need for part-time jobs and at which time you should apply for part-time job and how Indeed can help you in getting a job. So first of all, talk about resume. You need one-page resume which will start with your name, email address, contact number, and your home address. If you are inside Canada, put your home address. Otherwise, you can just put the college or university where you are studying. You can just put that place address so that someone can understand where you are living. Then put objective. Like an objective, you can mention stocking, maintaining, cleaning, complete. Like which you know, these are those tasks which are required at any workplace generally, because this is a general CV. And when we apply for academic masters, PhD scholarship, that time these are not mentioned, that those are different. Then education, keep it as much as brief as you could can, like MS agriculture, but put animal so that next person can understand you are from animal background. Sorry for this. And then put the university name where you are studying. Like currently I am at Olds College, before I was there. So overall, then put your bachelor's, that's enough. Then mention your working experience, like uh, keep those which are more relevant to part-time job situations. Like I have worked in at this place, and what was my position, what was my role, location, period. So these all make scenario very easy to understand where the person has worked. And here, if someone is looking for like this kind of jobs, production or smart, he can understand what role you have done before and what you did there. Then some skills, must mention Microsoft Office Word, because on many part-time jobs they require you to log into their their company account and sh take your shift from there or submit some reports. Therefore, anyhow, at end you must mention availability chart so that the person can easily understand on which days you are available and on which days you are not available. So when you are able, if you know, if you are very sure, like you want to work like 20 hours due to your study visa restriction, then you carefully put like 1 to 3 last 3 days. These will cover almost 20 hours. And if you have no restriction, then you can put anytime. Like I have no restriction, I have this kind of. And secondly, if you know there is lack of jobs, there is shortage of part-time jobs, and you are worried, then again you can put many options so that the employer can give you a chance to work on any day, anytime. So you can go by this way. So this is a one-page CV which covers your briefly education, your work experience, your skills, and your availability. So I hope you have learned about CV, so you can make it like that. So let's talk about how to now where is the part-time job. So you can give a command of part-time first. This is Indeed. You have to make your account on Indeed. Then you have to say, like, I'm living at Olds, Alberta, and y- you can start from exact location only so that you can see how many jobs are near, so that if there are no jobs or less job, then you can increase your limit. Because if you get job on exact location, then it is easy to go, and it means it is easy to commute without any car or taxi. That's why. Otherwise, the money which you get from job is always more than you spend on cab or taxi. So instead, you should start doing job anywhere where you get. Don't worry if it is far or not. So first of all, check there is cook job in seasons retirement communities, old house long term care center. But like we don't have cooking experience, so as a student, it is difficult to do. Then pharmacist and pharmacy professional across Alberta. It's a full time. We don't want to do full time, so where is that option? Job type here, part time. Okay. So this is a server position in seasons retirement. You can apply. You can apply on. So these both are same. Like you can apply on server. Server is the person who put who put food on the table, like as a waiter. So these are some jobs on which you can apply. I'm not going to applying procedures, but I am explaining here. If you are in Pakistan or India and you have to come to Canada in next 2 to 3 weeks or 1 month, you can apply by this way. You you should apply on all these possible with which your profile is matching and you have those skills. Most probably they will call you after 1 week or 2 week, and after 1 or 2 week they will call you. Then they will schedule an interview for next week. Like you apply today, after 7 weeks, after 7 days they will call you. Then after next 7 days they will give you interview date, and after more 7 days they will ask you to start job. So if you are in outside Canada, still you apply for job, so it is obvious you they will you will start job and you will reach here. So this the time between your arrival and application will be covered in the procedure. And you can mention your friend number if you are outside Canada, so that he can attend any call on your behalf, and he can just ask them to uh, give you interview date after just your arrival, when you will arrive after a couple of days after that. So as you will reach, you will get a job. Today's job are very difficult to get as very quickly, so it takes time. So it is better to arrange it as soon as possible. And the next point is, we know Walmart. Walmart take online CVs. Walmart don't take a hard copy of resume. They say apply online. Therefore, you can find their online website and you can apply on their website. Same like Co-op also take um co they also Co-op also take online CVs. They don't take hard copies of CV. And if like you are in Atlantic Canada, then there is Atlantic Superstore, which also take online CVs. You can apply on their website. And if you are in Alberta and there is No Frills grocery store, they also take online CVs. You can apply on their website. So it is better to apply on their website from Pakistan or Canada. And when you arrive here, hopefully your friend will receive a call on your behalf, because it is better to mention his number, and he will ask them to decide your interview date on couple of days after when you will reach. So like whenever we apply for a job, they call us. Hello, you apply for job. We have this shift. Are you available for this shift? We say yes. They say, okay, we want to organize an interview. When you available? We say we are available after next week or after a couple of next week. I So they will say, okay, we will ask, can you wait for 1 week or 2 week for us? They will say, okay, we will wait. Or they will say we are immediately hiring and we can't wait. That is another scenario. But on the best way the possible is, you are when you will come back to when you will reach Canada, maybe that time they will call you and eventually you will be available for attending interview directly. I mean, your friend can attend the call and talk on your behalf, but he can't go for interview on your behalf. So don't confuse it. So this is a video in which I have compiled it overall. Many people ask how much you can make as part-time student. So you can say like, if you do 20 hours job and salary, or salary is nowadays $15, So per week you can make 300, and overall for 4 week you can make 1200, and after taxes, uh, in every condition you will get $1000 if I'm right. Yeah. And from 1000 you will paying the rent, which is today nowadays around 650, and 50 will be your sorry, like again, I will do it again. 1000 you get from part-time job, 650 is rent, and then you pay again, which is mobile bill 300, and uh, like 35 you can say for hair cutting, and then there are $265. So if you have to do manage your grocery with 265, so $66.25 per week. If you go outside and eat with 66.25, so you can think like $15 is one time expense of eating outside. So you can go for 4 meals outside. But if you will cook at home, you can just make simple food and you can live a happy life. But the 650 rent is covering everything: electricity, Wi-Fi, air condition, heater, warm water, everything. So overall life is comfortable. There is not a big deal. But if you have no limit on your um study visa, and you can, if you work more, like you work Saturday Sunday 24 hours, 12 hours, two shift, or 8 hour, three shift in 3 days, and you keep doing this for 4 weeks, 96, and luckily your salary is around $17, so it is 1632, and after taxes you will be getting around 1450, suppose. So so sorry. So from 1450, if you get this amount, then it is more easy to manage life. After, like, you will be having around after all expense, you will have 600, you will be having for grocery and a lot of fun. But the point is, if you go for 3 days part-time job, then your study will be affected. So you have to work harder for study as well. Overall, things are going fine. People are having everything in their hand. There's no big deal. I hope this video will be very useful for you people. And if you are in Canada, still you can apply through this process. And if you are not in Canada, then you can apply. Then you can apply in advance, just 2 to 3 weeks before you should apply. I hope you have liked this video. I will see you in another video. Take care. Bye bye.